Move to the USA in 2026 without a job offer. 100% legal ways. Welcome back to American Insider. If you are watching this video, you are probably one of the millions of people dreaming of building a better life in the United States. You want financial stability. You want safety for your family. You want a chance for success that feels impossible where you are now. But then reality hits you. You do not have a job offer from a United States employer. You do not have a company willing to sponsor you. And everything you read online makes it sound like the American dream is only for the lucky few who already have a job lined up. Today, you are going to hear the truth that most people never learn. There are real, legal, recognized pathways to move to the United States even when no employer has offered you a job. Not next year, not someday, right now, in 2026. And if you stay until the end, we will reveal a brand new window for entrepreneurs that could be the most exciting opportunity we have ever covered on this channel. Make sure you subscribe to American Insider, turn on notifications, and let's get started. The big misunderstanding holding people back. Most people believe that if you do not have a United States employer ready to sponsor you, your chances are gone. That belief comes from how the most common U.S. work visas function. For example, the H-1B visa requires a job offer and a long process where employers must prove they need your skills. When you do not have those connections, it feels like the door is locked and bolted. But the United States system has more than one door. You just need to know where the other doors are. Family-based immigration. Family is one of the strongest foundations of U.S. immigration. If you have a close relative in the United States who is a citizen or a lawful permanent resident, that person may legally request that you be allowed to join them. This includes spouses, it includes parents, it includes children who meet legal requirements. Once the government reviews and confirms that the family relationship is real and valid, you could become a permanent resident without any employer involved. The most important thing is strong documentation. The United States requires clear proof, not stories, not assumptions, real records. Many immigrants enter the United States this way. If you have family there, you might already have the key you need, the Diversity Immigrant Visa Lottery. Here is a pathway almost nobody talks about enough. Every single year, up to 50,000 individuals and their families become permanent residents through the Diversity Visa Lottery. You do not need a job offer. You do not need a sponsor. You do not need to invest money. You only need a qualifying background and eligibility based on your country. Yes, it is a lottery. It requires patience. Some people try more than once, but thousands win. Those winners get the same permanent residency as anyone else, legally and for life. If you are eligible, there is no good reason not to apply. Self-petition green cards. Some people spend years waiting for a company to believe in them. Others take control and prove their own value directly to the U.S. government. There are special immigration categories designed for individuals who are outstanding in their field or whose work clearly benefits America. The EB-1A category is for extraordinary ability. This applies to individuals with major achievements in areas like science, business, sports, and the arts. Evidence could include awards, publications, patents, media recognition, or groundbreaking accomplishments. The EB-2 National Interest Waiver is for those who show that their experience will contribute to national interests, such as technology, healthcare, infrastructure, education, or job creation. If you can prove your work truly matters to the United States, the government may waive the need for a job offer entirely. These paths require effort, but they allow you to become the sponsor of your own success. Investment immigration. Another pathway exists for those with the financial means to invest. The EB-5 Immigrant Investor Program grants permanent residency to individuals who invest a legally obtained sum of money into United States enterprises that create jobs for workers in the country. Successful applicants must show that their investment is real, that it supports the economy, and that it creates long-term benefits. This pathway involves risk and responsibility. It requires persistence and proper guidance. But for those who qualify, it is one of the most direct ways to obtain a green card without relying on an employer. Your capital can build your new future. The student strategy. Millions of people around the world move to the United States by first becoming students. A full-time student visa allows you to study legally in the country, even when you do not have a job. During or after graduation, many students gain the right to work temporarily and later transition into other legal pathways, such as sponsorship or self-petition categories. Education does more than give you a diploma. It connects you to employers. It gives you local experience. It builds a network that strengthens your immigration chances later. This is one of the most common stepping stones towards staying permanently. If you are willing to invest in yourself, the United States may invest in your future. Humanitarian protection. Some individuals do not migrate for economic reasons, but because they are in danger. U.S. immigration law protects people who face serious threats, such as political persecution, religious persecution, or life-endangering conflict at home. If you qualify and your case is proven, you may later apply for permanent residency. This pathway must never be abused. It exists to save lives. But for those who truly need safety, it is one of the most powerful legal protections in the world. The immigration reality of 2026. Now here is where things get both exciting and urgent. Immigration demand is increasing. The United States continues to seek skilled workers and innovators. Visa processing times in many categories are improving as the government modernizes systems. At the same time, global competition is rising, meaning more qualified people are applying. Applicants who treat this as a serious process, who prepare documentation early, who understand the rules, who take action instead of waiting, are the ones who will secure their place. The window is open, but it is not open for those who sit still. Misconceptions that destroy dreams. There are harmful myths that ruin applications every year. People think a student visa automatically allows them to stay permanently. It does not. People think simply having a college degree unlocks a green card. It does not. Some believe they can invest a small amount of money and immediately be accepted. That is false. Others think asylum is a shortcut. It is not. It must be real and provable. And the biggest misunderstanding of all, people think that just applying means they will be accepted. Approval goes to those who are prepared. This is not a game. This is your future. Thank you for staying with us this far. You are clearly serious about your goal, and we respect that. Now we reveal what may be the most important opportunity of 2026. Startup founders. A hidden window in 2026 that could change everything. The United States is pushing hard to strengthen its leadership in advanced technology, modern healthcare, infrastructure, and critical industries that keep the economy strong. And there is one immigration policy that could allow founders of promising startups to enter the country without a job offer. It is called the International Entrepreneur Rule. This rule gives innovators temporary permission to build their companies in the United States if they can show strong growth potential. If their idea creates jobs, supports local communities, or helps America compete globally, the founder may qualify to stay and expand their business. This opportunity is gaining real momentum in 2026. It rewards bold thinkers. It rewards action takers. It rewards individuals who refuse to wait for permission to succeed. No employer needed. No job interview required, no sponsorship necessary, just proof that your idea can move America forward. But a warning, immigration rules can change quickly depending on government priorities. The smart founders are moving now, not later. If you have a startup idea worth fighting for, the United States might be the best place on earth to grow it. What you can do right now. Here is how you begin from where you are today. First, identify which of these legal paths fits your life. Next, start collecting the documents that support your case. Then build a realistic timeline. Immigration takes time. And when things get complicated, seek out legitimate professional help. It could prevent costly mistakes. The biggest danger is doing nothing. Every month you wait, the line gets longer and opportunities shift. The people who step forward early are the ones who make the American dream real. The doors to the United States are not closed. They are simply guarded to ensure the right people enter. And that means people like you, those who are determined, informed, and ready to work for a better future, still have a real opportunity. Whether your path comes through family, education, talent, investment, or entrepreneurship, your chance to build a future in the United States is not a fantasy. It is a process. And now you know the process. Your future does not depend on a company hiring you. It depends on you. If this video brought you hope and clarity, make sure to hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss important updates. Leave your questions in the comments and we will do our best to help guide you. Thank you for watching American Insider. See you in the next video.